You just can't appoint yourself judge, a juror, an executioner.
Police are now getting desperate and have offered a $1 million reward.
It's dangerous thinking because you can fulfill your own prophecy, can't you?
The search for Dezi Freeman has now entered its 16th day. I'm Jonica Bray and I'm a journalist for the Daily Mail. This is the latest on the Dezi Freeman shooting. On Monday, Daily Mail spoke to his son, Koah. He said that his father could already be laying dead. "I've just accepted the worst, that's it," he told Daily Mail. "I'm doing regular going about work and stuff and taking my mind off it." But he said he was able to survive in the bush alone, comparing him to Rambo. I'm not sure if you've ever seen the movie Rambo, especially the first Rambo movie. It's like that, but 10 times capacity.
Desmond Freeman is armed and dangerous and presents, as I said, a significant risk to the community.
Police are now getting desperate and have offered a $1 million reward for anyone with information leading to Dezi's safe capture.
As I said, we've had over 1,000 tips since this horrendous crime was committed, and since Saturday we've had nearly 200 tips come through. And as I said, we are following each and every one of those tips down. And I'd appeal again to the community to keep those tips coming. We only need the one tip that will result in the capture of Desmond Freeman.
I have seen the video of the deadly ambush where Dezi Freeman allegedly shot 2 police officers. That ambush happened just over here at his Porepunkah property where he was living in his bus with his wife and children. This manhunt is incredibly difficult because Dezi Freeman has climbed and known these mountains for decades. That paired with extreme weather conditions, with temperatures dipping below freezing, he is a formidable force. We also heard from Dezi's priests over the weekend.
My name's Father Tony Shalhoub. I'm the pastor here, as well as in Myrtlehead, mainly this valley. Yeah, Dezi would come with his family every Sunday. His general demeanour was I thought gentleman. His love of his family was strong. He was part of the community. That particular Sunday, I just sensed it, and I didn't know a reason, but I sensed that he was just seemed a little agitated. He was jagged in his movements and walking quite quickly, whereas he'd usually just stay around and chat to people, but not that Sunday. I'd never heard of the sovereign citizens until all of this. I knew there was protest arising from the COVID times, and that I knew there were anti-vaxxers. I didn't know it was such an organised group as such. And I didn't know he belonged to that. The only hint I got of his sense of conspiracy or apocalyptic thinking was when the last Pope died, that was Pope Francis, he said to me, "We're into dangerous times." And I said, "Why?" He said, the next Pope, it could be the Antichrist. I said, "I'll get over it, Dezi." Well, there's conspiracy theories around that it's just so a certain number of popes, then the Antichrist and second coming. But again, it's distorted thinking. It's dangerous thinking because you can fulfill your own prophecy, can't you? But you can't. You just can't appoint yourself judge, a juror, an executioner all in one. That exists within a society. Thank God we don't believe in capital punishment. But in trying to arrest a magistrate, he became the magistrate, the judge. And through his views and the views that were fed by different factional groups and conspiracy theorists, he formed his judgments from that, became the juror. And eventually he became the executioner.
Tragically, we also had the funeral of slain cop Neal Thompson. His partner gave a moving tribute at his funeral.
Neal was an incredible man with whom I was privileged to build a life, a partnership and a family. Words cannot convey the depth of sorrow and grief that his loss brings. And through it all, he taught me how to love without fear and how to be brave when I'm scared. And honey, I am so grateful you did, because I am scared. I don't want to live life without you, and I don't want to finish our dreams on my own. But I will, I promise. I will be brave, I will love you, I will honour you and cherish every moment that I spent with you.